Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lee Ashford, and I like to say hello to a lot of my friends that's in the Bay Area. I haven't been producing the concerts in quite a while, but I want to take and do something that's very close to me, which is the making of hip-hop concerts in the Bay Area, the evolution of hip-hop on the Green. And a lot of you folks out there that knows that there's so many of the stars that's in the Bay Area that came from the belly of hip-hop on the Green. There's so many of them, and I will name some of them before I'm through with this piece of film. But I want to say this, before Hip Hop on the Green, there wasn't really no major concerts in the Bay Area, either really in California. Hip Hop on the Green came from doing little parties in parks. We used to get together and do little shows in parks back in the day. And we came from doing little parties in the park to doing the San Jose Municipal Baseball Stadium in San Jose, where we drew 32,000 people. The bleachers and everything, we went there 3 times. Everybody thought I was crazy when I started putting concerts in there. But I saw something. Man. The first time that I heard, they really started listening to, which is back then, was rap. I was coming from Richmond, and I heard this music, and I heard this, the Rappers Delight folks, and I thought it was some kind of commercial, man. I thought it was a long, I said, oh, that was a long commercial. So for maybe 5 or 6 weeks went by. A good friend of mine named Wally Cox. I knew him from way back in the old Motown days. He's a big promoter, at that particular time. And so he was doing a concert at the Oakland Coliseum. And so he said, come by. So I went by and saw the show. And they had this group on there, Rappers Delight, those peoples. And they did that show. And as a promoter, I wanted to see what kind of reaction was going to get from the peoples, Because I had never it was just completely blowing me away, but listening to a whole bunch of that stuff like that. And so I saw all the young people were clapping their hands and jumping up and down, and I saw the older people just kind of laying back. They wasn't really, but I saw something because the young folks was clapping their hands. I said, this is the movement, man. This is just not no style or something. This is the movement. And so some time went by, and I met Georgette. Georgette had Triad Records. And so she was handling Spice One at that particular time. And like I said, I was working with Charlie Wilson and Ohio Players and stuff. I wasn't, Isaac Hayes, a bunch of people. So I wasn't really into a whole bunch of that rapping then, what they was calling it. So she told me to come on, do some things with her. So I signed Spice One, So I signed Spice One. So we went on tour. Too Short was on that tour. Spice was on that tour. DJ Quick was on that tour, and a whole bunch of other people was on that tour. And we went out for 30-some days, all through the South. And I was able to see and feel the movement because everywhere they was going, there was lots of people. There was some fighting too. There was a few of them that they never got to the stage, and that kind of blew my mind, man. That was some fights on some of them tours. Okay, but we learned some stuff. I learned a whole bunch of stuff from that. You know what I'm saying? So when I got back, I said, man, this is something that's happening with this here. You know what I'm saying? But I noticed that was nowhere for them to play. They wouldn't hire no hip hop, no rap acts then. It was calling it rap acts then. I said, what needs to be done? I said, let's go from the park. I said, I'm gonna put it into some stadiums. So I started moving from the parks and put all of the beer acts together, man, all of them together. And we started doing concerts, man. So what happened is that it moved from hip hop, excuse me, let me correct it. It moved from rap to hip hop. See, hip hop put the funk in it. See, that's what I'm talking about. That West Coast had that nasty grease, and it put that funk in it, man. It put the funk in what they was calling rap. And so that's what hip hop done. That's what hip hop done. And that was happening with hip hop on the Green. See, we put the funk and brought those people together, Spice One, and there's tons and tons of other people. But anyway, I'm gonna take and we're putting that piece of film together, man, and we want you people to take and support us. And this is the interview. This is the first interview. That one I'm gonna do 3 interviews. This is my first one, and I'll be coming back at y'all. I love you. And that's nothing like real good hip-hop, man. And hip-hop on the Green is here to stay. And we love you in all powers of the peoples. And thank you.